Hello guys, welcome to my channel. The recipe I will show you today is a traditional delicacy to enjoy at any time of the day. Greek style Gruyere cheese pie or Kaseropita. Mild and buttery, this cheese makes the most scrumptious filling that is baked with crispy filo for a comforting pie. And it's time for Kaseropita. Kaseropita is a traditional pie in Greece. Normally we make it with Kaseri. Kaseri is a type of Greek Gruyere cheese. So if you find Kaseri, you will use Kaseri instead. But if you don't find Kaseri, you will use some Gruyere cheese. And we want a lot of amount of Gruyere cheese. This is 1 kilo, my friend Akis. 1 kilo of cheese. That means that the pie will be extremely cheesy. So let's begin. I have a pot. And first thing first, we have to prepare the filling. For the filling, we need some milk on the pot. And the process is very important because we have 1 kilo of cheese. So if we just bake the pie with the cheese inside the oven, then probably the cheese will split all the butter that it has inside. That's why we need to make a filling that actually can absorb all the fat from the cheese. And this secret, the milk with semolina, actually will keep the shape and the taste of the cheese that we want in the pie. You got it, Lakis? It's very important to bring that to a boil, and at this point please taste a little bit of your cheese. If it's salty, do not add any salt to the filling. But if it's very mild, then add a little bit of salt to make it more cheesy, okay? Now, we need a few minutes until the milk starts to boil, and I think we are almost there. Yes, it's steamy, nice and sexy. So I will add a little bit of paprika because we want this nice yellow red color. With a little bit of paprika we have some yellow effect. Can you see that? If we add a lot, then we have red effect. And then we adding the semolina. Semolina is a magical ingredient. I love it, and we use it a lot at the Greek cuisine because semolina always giving this lovely texture to everything. Now it's almost done. We want to see that thicken. We almost done. Almost. We want to see some bubbles. When we see the bubbles, then the mixture is ready. So turn off the heat, take off the heat, and as you can see, it's like a puree at this point. This is exactly what we want. And be patient for about 1 minute because we want to add the eggs next. So 1 minute we're waiting, and then we're adding 3 eggs in. 1, 3. Yes, mix everything. And it's time to add the cheese. It's the cheese time, Lucky, it's cheese time. So I have 1 kilo of cheese here. The half of it is Kaseri and the half of it is Gruyere, but you can use 100% Kaseri or 100% Gruyere. It depends on your taste, and you just add the cheese inside. Easy and cheesy is the word we want. And of course I will add some pepper. Yeah, mix everything together, and I think it's the most cheesy recipe you ever tried in your life. And you see that paste, my friend Mihalis? This is a very nice paste of cheese, okay? Now we want another more ingredient inside, and it's called baking powder. We want to fluffy up the whole mixer, so add a little bit of baking powder, but please do it when the mixer is a little bit cold, because if it's quite hot, then actually the baking powder will work now instead inside the oven. Now mix everything together, and the filling is ready. Now it's time to prepare the pie, and here I have Greek filo. Nice filo. This is χωριάτικο filo. It's a country style filo we have in Greece because it's more thick. I love it. Can you see that, Lakis? Yeah, it's lovely. And you can find it in any market. If you don't find country style filo, you can use the normal one instead. Now, it's time to shape my pie, and I need, of course, extra virgin Greek olive oil. Brush a little bit of olive oil to the pan, and it's time for the first layer. 1 filo. Lovely. Then a little bit of more olive oil And the other filo goes like this. Got it, Lakis? Because we have to prepare a nice bed for the filling, so we need a hug. To create this hug, we need the filo to go like this. You got it? And this is the third one. And I think 4 filos at the bottom of my pie are enough. Now, I will put one more. And again, what? Extra virgin. Extra virgin. Extra virgin. And it's time for the filling. Now, the filling goes on the top of the filos. Spread it evenly. I don't know if you are a cheesy guy. I love cheese. I think I love cheese more than chocolate. So I'm that guy. So if you like cheese, you will love this recipe. And now it's time for the rest of the filo. One more on top. And again, what else like is? Extra. And one more. I think I have one broken. So I will put it here to cover it. And I will put the perfect one to the very end. One more, and we are about to go inside the oven. Easy recipe, right? And if you want to make it more sexy, you can do it. Just make it look not perfect. I think it's more delicious like this. And turn the edges in this way. And again, extra virgin on top. Now probably you will think that I'm adding a lot of extra virgin Greek olive oil, but we need olive oil for this recipe, okay? And it's time to score this lovely pie into 12 pieces. We have to score it to make sure that the excess moist will get out of the pie. So you're not going through the end, you're just scoring the first layer of filo. And here I have 12 lovely pieces. What do you think about that, Lakis? Perfect. Some sesame seeds on top. And it's time for the oven. Now my oven is preheated at 180 degrees Celsius at fan, and my rack is at the highest level because I want the air from the oven to go underneath my pan to make my pita very, very crispy. For how long I'm about to bake, Lakis? 40 minutes. I think 40 minutes should be enough. 40 to 45 minutes, okay? And my pie is ready. You want to hear that sound like this? I'm saying that, and I believe it, that there are no pies all over the world that they are more tasty than the Greek pies, okay? I'm telling you guys, the Greek pies, it's something else. I don't want to mess with other countries, but look at this. It has everything. It's crispy, it's juicy, it's a complete meal, it's easy to prepare, and the secret, of course, is always at filo. When you have filo, then you are a very lucky person because you can create everything from nothing. Now, look at this. And you can imagine the taste. Of course you can imagine, because it is crispy, it is cheesy, it is juicy, it is actually a square of perfection. That's what it is. I will tell you to prepare it. Look how crispy it is at the bottom side, because it's a filo nice pita. And the next question is, will you prepare this pie, my friends?
Yes.
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the audience of the video. And now you have to say at the comments underneath the video, yes, Akis, we will try it, and we will tell you what we think about this pie, and we will subscribe to your channel, and we will make our comments underneath the video of your website, and we will follow you at your social media. What else? And you will say that, Akis, you are magnificent. I love this world, okay?
Share some photos.
Share some photos, try this recipe, and you want to hear that sound. I prefer to take the edge of the pie because it's more soundy. It makes more sound. Do you want to hear it? And I will close that video.